going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bry, also known as PT, and I'm back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 10. Spoiler warning for The Walking Dead show, the comics, all that stuff. Spoiler warning. Is Maggie ever coming back is a question I get on a regular basis because we just don't know. I wish I knew more to tell you guys, but I don't. The latest news we had is that they were working on it, they were trying to have her come back, and Maggie is still alive in the Walking Dead universe. But we've had good news, bad news, this news, that news, and really no news of significance for Lauren Cohan and Maggie Rhee on the show. Well, the last time we saw Lauren Cohan was back in Season 9, Episode 5 on The Walking Dead. But she has hit up some different conventions and really nothing else. We haven't really seen her get any more news about filming on a TV show or a movie role or anything since Whiskey Cavalier got canceled. So why shouldn't she come back to film in The Walking Dead? But we just don't know. We haven't seen her and there's been no news about it. But there was a post on Instagram right here by Jesse Shapiro and you can see Lauren Cohan right there. So that's all we've seen of Lauren for a long time. Well, the good news is that she didn't book a role on a TV show or a movie since Walking Dead has started filming. The bad news is that we haven't seen her or heard about her or anything coming back to the Walking Dead TV show. And to be honest, the spoilers have been really hard to come by this season. So that's a good thing. And Hilltop is filmed at the studio. So if Maggie returns, I would assume she goes back to the studio and films at Hilltop. That's on the studio, and that's tough to get spoilers on there because it's a closed set. But I hope that Maggie returns and saves the day during the Whisperer War, which should probably be in the back half of Season 9. As I look at this picture from back in Season 7, it's sad because Jesus and Enid are no longer with us. And Maggie doesn't know that. Maggie hasn't been seen since Season 9, Episode 5, before the 6-year time jump, before the Whisperers were involved, before the Pike lineup, before Alpha, Beta, Gamma, Delta, Zeta, everything involved with the Whisperers. Maggie knows nothing. The last time we saw Maggie, she was letting Negan live, which is a big part in the comics, but that was after the Whisperer War. So whatever they do with Maggie during the Whisperer War, really hopefully when she comes back, I really hope she comes back and saves the day, because if you know the Whisperer War in the comic, Dwight leads a charge to save the day. I'm hoping that's Maggie. But if Maggie comes back, how do you think she should come back? Is it just like boop, she just shows up at Hilltop randomly? Or is it a big introduction or reintroduction of her and Georgie coming back around? And where has she been all that time? I'm sure they're going to talk about her a little bit in Season 10, but I really hope she returns this season. Because if we're going to lose Michonne Season 10, because it's Denai Guerrero's last season, who's going to replace that role? If we're going to lose other characters, who's going to replace that role? Because this is The Walking Dead. We lose characters every season, and before you know it, we're going to run out of characters, and then the show's going to be over. But I hope Maggie returns in a big way. Once we get information about it, we would definitely share it with you, and I hope it's sooner rather than later. And if you can, guys, please hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. If you love The Walking Dead like we do, hit that subscribe button to become a valued member of our PT channel, Walking Dead family. And for those interested in my Zombie Apocalypse book series, I have an Amazon storefront now. The link is in the description of this video and every video going forward. Check it out. 10 books available now, and I hope you join the fight. And tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.